Welcome back to Full Circle with Mikali. How are you doing? Where are you watching us from this morning? 111 That is our SMS line. It's just going to cost you a shilling to do that. Be part of the conversation. Send in your questions. Remember, we are giving away 5 t-shirts courtesy of Kips. All you have to do is tell us what course would you like to take when you join Kips. And we'll be sampling your SMSs later on and picking out the winners by the end of the show. Right now, though, kama ulienda Naivasha, this is not a hivi juju. He was in Naivasha in the thick of things. He was part of the World Rally Championship. So it's time for Family Circle. Williams, welcome to the show.
Asante sana.
Unajua, kuna watu wanasemanga nilikuwa Vasha na aliona vumbi na akakoma kwa traffic ya 8 hours. By the time anafika kulishakuwa na giza. The next day wako hangover, hawaoni kitu yoyote. Alafu waanze safari ya kurudi.
Yeah.
But you were in the thick of things.
Yeah.
Please tell us what your role was. It's so exciting.
Well, here's the thing.
Yes.
I'd never been to the rally before, ever, even as a kid. No.
Like even watching, zile za barabara unajua itapita hapa nje ya kwetu.
No. I don't think, I'd have no recollection of it.
Okay.
I asked my folks, I asked my brothers, and like, did you ever do this thing? And my eldest said that I was too young to remember.
Okay.
There's probably a time when we went to, came to Nairobi, KICC, whatever.
For the flag off.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I was this high, so I could not remember. But apparently it happened.
Okay.
I have no recollection of it. When we were growing up, we didn't go out to watch the rally. We were doing other kid stuff. Yeah. So I didn't even know the WRC had left the Kenyan stage for 19 years. So when it came back,
so weird.
When it apparently came back,
yes.
I was like, with all this excitement,
yes.
I have to be part of it. I was nasikia FOMO, man. So I was planning to go as a spectator.
Yes, like everybody else.
Yeah, because I also create travel content, and motorsport tourism is one of those. It's a kind of unique. In my head, I was like, this is unique. Let me just go to Naivasha as a spectator. I will carry my camera and
do my thing.
And do my kawaida thing. So, but then on the weekend before, yes. I get a phone call, right? And it's from Red Bull.
Red Bull? Yes,
Red Bull. So they say, would you like to go on a co-drive? And at first I asked them, what is a co-drive? Because what is a co-drive? At first I thought it was like, we are going to Naivasha together and I'll be the co-driver. Yeah, now I wish I hadn't asked that question because it must have sounded so naive.
Like, okay, did we call the right person, guys?
Yeah, so what it ended up being was that, during the rally, it starts with a shakedown. Mm-hmm. They try out the cars. They get a feel of, a lay of the land, a feel of what it will be like to drive here. Mm-hmm. I don't think, I think I was told none of the drivers who came in had ever done a rally in Kenya or the safari rally because it was 19 years ago when it last happened. They are a new crop. Mm-hmm. So it is one of the toughest legs of the WRC. So, all of us were having a first time experience.
Yes.
So the guys, it ended up me being in one of the cars.
So please, did they explain what co-driving is?
Yes. So co-driving basically is you are in the car, in the rally car,
yes,
with the driver.
Yes.
Usually there is a driver and a co-driver.
Yes.
Right? They are the ones who are trained and they are the ones who are the athletes and they do all these things. But a co-drive is a kind of, it's a very rare opportunity that is given to people. When I finally had it, I kept on wondering, why did they even choose me?
How do they know you?
Well, I have worked with them before when I was
Okay.
doing mountain climbing, all these activities, but you know, like I was not I've not been a rally fan. I think this is the first time I'm going to be.
Okay.
You know, this is my initiation into.
You look fire. Oh my
Wow.
God.
Yeah. So I took that picture. So so I was inside a Safari Rally car during the shakedown
Yes.
with the Red Bull driver. His name is Adrian Fomo. He's French.
Yes.
He's 26 years old. And it was also his first time here. I didn't know what to expect. Everyone kept on asking me, Umekula, I hope you haven't eaten. Because you don't want to go there with a full stomach.
You don't want to throw up.
You know, yeah. Or you might soil your pants. You know, like you never know what. Yeah, you never know where the extremes are going to take you.
Yeah.
And so we ended up in that car.
So this is you in the car with him?
Yes, that's me in the car with Adrian Fomo.
Okay.
And the thing is, the drive goes for 15 minutes. Right? It's 15 minutes.
But
It's an assault on the senses because it's just a punch after punch after punch. At first, I was being told all these things about, oh, you're going to have a great time. Oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen. In my mind, I was like, kwani si ama Kenyan, man. Like, unanitishia na nini? Ni nini unanitishia? Mimi hakuna kitu inanitisha hapa. Ati kuwa tu kwa gari, what is going to happen? And then I ended up in that car.
oh God.
Oh my God. You know, like this, I don't think I would ever let anyone else drive me that fast. Or any 26-year-old to drive me that fast.
Well, I don't think it's about the age though.
Man, this guy was flying across the plains, eh? And then it's my first time. I'm not used to being driven like this.
Are you normally like a fast person on the road?
Not really.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
average.
Okay,
You know,
okay,
average.
yeah.
When you get to 100 on Thika Road, you get to 100. You know?
Yes,
But that's
yes,
Thika Road.
yes.
But now this guy is at sijui past 100 and you're on a rough road.
Rough road.
You know, in a conservancy somewhere in Naivasha, and you're like, whoa. You know, the way he's taking those turns,
Yeah.
it's a sharp turn. Some of these things, I think you saw even in the pictures,
Yes.
when dust gathers around
Yes.
the car.
Yes.
And it's exciting to watch.
Well, for us,
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening to
When
you
you're
in
on
the
the
car.
spectator stage and you see that car coming and it takes
Yes.
that sharp turn and then flies off, it's exciting to watch, but you don't want to be inside that car.
Did you have like, were you in like a harness, you know, were you?
Yes.
Okay.
So, of course, the first thing they do is just safety precautions, right? It's, you get into, first, even before you get into the car, the suit,
Yes.
the Red Bull suit.
Yes. Did they let you keep it?
No, they didn't.
Oh.
They
Okay,
didn't
you
let me
look
keep
so
it.
good. Did you take enough pictures?
I thought so too. I thought
You take so many pictures in it.
I didn't have that much time, so I took as much as I could.
Okay.
The first thing is safety, right? So they make you. Someone called me, and then they were like, "Take off your clothes." Take off my clothes? No. That doesn't sound
Kenyan
right.
man.
That doesn't sound right. Because when I went, I thought I was just going to go with my home clothes,
Yeah.
which is so naive when you think about it,
No,
because you have to be
no.
protected,
They're just
right?
like, no.
So you have to take off your clothes and then you put on a fire suit.
Yes.
Underneath that suit, there is a white, I don't know why it's white. It's very white. Yeah,
Okay.
You look like a disciple or something like that. It's so white.
Ningesema ni kama
Ni kama
unaenda
naenda
kwa moon.
kubatizwa.
Kwa moon.
It's
Disciple.
so white.
Okay.
It's so white, you know, like it's almost like a kind of baptism. But
Yes.
in other ways, it kind
It
of was.
was.
Yeah,
Yes.
a baptism by fire.
Yeah.
So you put on that fire suit.
Okay.
It's white, and then you put on the suit, and then the shoes, and then, of course, the helmet. You get inside the car, and then you're buckled in. You can't move. You're just in that one position. And you might think they're being dramatic until you hit the tarmac, until you hit the road. And you're grateful. In fact, you're like, I hope this thing doesn't feel tight. You know, when they were putting on the seat belt,
Yeah.
I was like, this thing is too tight. This thing is too tight.
Hey.
Until he started driving, and then I was like, this thing is
Does
not
it
tight
even
enough.
start slow? Ama anaanza tu vroom.
So here's the thing. We were at a service center,
Yes.
which is away from the stage. So
Yes.
during the shakedown,
Yeah.
they take the cars to the service center. First, they do 2 rounds, right?
Okay.
So the first round they come, they give feedback to their team. They're like, fix this, fix that. This is happening. This is what is not happening, and then they do it twice. Now the third time was now me as a guest.
Okay.
So you leave the service park, get onto a tarmac, right, and then you go to where now the stage is, the wherever the stage is. So when you left, hit the tarmac, okay, we're doing 60. I was like, 60, even me, I can drive at 60. I mean, come on.
Yeah. It's like,
Hey, what is 60? And then we leave the tarmac and then we hit the maram. Oh my God. It's like switch on just flick the switch and then you're just off. Gone.
oh my God.
But that was not even it. That was just a kionjo. You get onto the tarmac and apparently there is a queue. Yeah. I don't think they were allowed to all of them be on the track.
Yes.
So you go in turns, right? So we were, I think, 3 cars behind. Sitting, chilling, telling stories. He's telling me about watching a football match. I was asking him how he finds Kenya, how the terrain looks like, because all of them, it was their first time being in a safari rally. So the concerns they had was about the terrain. It's new to them. They're scared. Their biggest worries about finishing the race. And then he started counting down, the way you counted down for me. 10 seconds, 5 seconds.
To go.
Yeah. Maybe it was like, 10 seconds. The experience wasn't that crazy. And I think I was in the middle of saying something, and then he just took off. Just went off flying.
Between me and you, and imagine they're not listening.
Yeah.
Did you at some point scream?
No.
Oh, come on!
Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
It's a safe space.
I wouldn't tell you. With all these people watching. For the record,
Yes.
I did it.
You did. Oh my God.
No, I
but
didn't.
it must have been scary though.
I mean, there has to be that element of self-preservation.
Me, I don't think I would have kept quiet the whole time. I'd just be like, "Wah!"
There are a few points though that were very scary.
Okay.
Like when I was telling you the first time.
Yes.
The first one is the turn.
Yes.
Because in the turn, in your car, when you're driving, you take a sharp turn.
Yeah.
Your body moves.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
your seatbelt is
yeah.
like stretching, your body moves this way when you're making a turn, right? But then in this one, like I told you, you are fixed. It's like wamekuweka na stapler. You're fixed. So there is the sensation of you going.
Okay. Oh God.
But you're left behind. So when he takes that turn, the way he took it, nilijua nimerudi kwa baba. He takes the turn,
Yes.
and then there is the sensation of inertia, your body going this way, but you're still here. So it's almost like your spirit and your soul and your education and your upbringing and your childhood is leaving you, going outside the car, and then you're left here. And then it all comes back when you're off. And then there is this part where, I think you've seen these pictures, where the car is almost like flying.
It's flying.
Yeah.
You did that.
I knew, like,
oh, come on. You must have,
one
like,
moment.
woo, mommy, Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the point where you call your mother or whoever it is that is close to you.
Yeah. Oh,
and you start
goodness.
wondering if you've written your
Our
will.
time is up. I'm just being told, Mukali. I think I'm having too much fun with this.
Yeah.
Would you consider getting into...
Another car?
No, you driving.
No. Why would I do that?
Why not? You already did the hard part.
No.
Okay.
No. Let the professionals do their job.
Okay, you'll take good pictures of
Yeah,
them.
me, I'll just take pictures and post on Instagram.
How can people get in touch with you? I feel like we didn't have like everything. We didn't talk about everything, but we need to take a short commercial break.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
The Magunga, Instagram, Twitter.
The Magunga.
Yes.
Content imejaa huko. YouTube.
Content imejaa huko. YouTube, no, but I'm thinking about it.
Please. Tuanze na hii.
Tuanze na hii.
Yes.
You've got it.
Oh my God. I think that was a dope out of the world experience.
Amazing.
And you were privileged to do it.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful. I mean, to the entire team, M-Sport, Red Bull,
Yes.
Everyone who made it happen.
Yeah.
It was...
Tulisema tu Jesus na mara kadhaa, but ilikuwa We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go too far.